guy. Oh man, she just bought this car too, it looks like. That kind of sucks. Where my battery back to? I'm waiting on him. They're all charged. Good. I'll take this one right here. Hopefully I don't take him too long. Over here. So I try to do this part here so y'all can see the loading. Hopefully it's not too bad. This I can't get it to stay. Yeah, I'll get it all ready to go. So when he does get here, hopefully that'll last that entire night. I get that bed cleaned off. Get the whole truck cleaned off, actually. I'm just gonna take some pictures, but I wonder if it's all-wheel drive. Superior Auto. Hopefully it won't take her dad too long to get here. The bad thing I will say about being busy and being your employee is finding time to get things done can be hard. Like I hadn't even had a chance to change out my cable like I wanted to. It's a mess. Can't never keep it straight. Terrible at it. I used to be good at it. Almost got it. Now we just wait on the keys. Hopefully it won't take him too long. All that oil dripping down everywhere. I'm washing this thing today. As soon as I get done with this call, turn that off. All right, well, when he gets here, we'll be back. Looks like he just showed up.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
Yep, I'm Josh.
Rocky, how you doing?
Not bad, how you doing?
Not bad.
I think I got this one. Yeah, I got this one locked. This is the only one that would lock last night. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, it was doing that weird ass crap.
Oh, she said it didn't want to start for her.
Yeah, I jumped
That's dead
it.
battery.
Well, I jumped it, and literally about 10 seconds after I took it off, it died again.
Yeah, that means her battery's not worth shit. I gotta see if I can get it to jump enough that I can get it into neutral.
I can pull my car too.
No, I got a jump box, so. Yeah, when she called one of the guys that I do towing for, and when I called her, she sounded like she was about to cry. I just gotta find me a good ground.
Yeah, I used this last night. I took the cover off and then used that as the ground. It's weird how they have this damn thing. It's just the
What is it?
you just pull that off. Yeah, it's like the fuse box on top of it.
Yeah, that's the way a lot of these. No, come on, baby, let go.
Yeah, you gotta pull this and then. Yeah, not the whole thing. It's just the top right
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to. There you go.
Yep.
Trying to get it here. Set that in the car. That way we.
In this car.
Yeah. Nice. Put that on.
Even my car to like kick it over.
Well, I wish your windows rode down so it don't lock itself. But
You what?
I said I wish the windows would roll down. Oh, that fell off. That's all right. I got it in neutral, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it took.
Damn, maybe I'll kill my jump box.
Yeah, it took about 3 minutes for it to power up to get it to kick over with my car. And they just replaced.
She said, yeah, they did replace the battery in the alternator.
Yeah, the battery and the alternator.
Huh. Watch yourself.
I don't know.
That's a neutral. That's what I needed.
Yep. It's a lot better than taking the damn thing out the bottom and manually.
Well, I try not to do that if I don't have to, because a lot of these newer ones, they like to. park. Make my life easy to get it over there. Yeah, he called me. I was just about to start washing this nasty thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so like she called me on the phone and she said, hey, like you home? I'm like, yeah, I've been waiting on you to call me all day. And she's like, oh, okay, he'll be there in like 10 minutes. I'm like,
I told her 30.
Right, cool. You know what I mean?
I told her give me 30 because I was over in Shelby.
Yeah, well, she called me like earlier than that, yeah. And then she called me back and said, hey, he'll be there in 10 minutes. I said, okay. I was finishing up going, and then I pulled the light, and I'm like, damn, like that was a quick 10 minutes.
Well, if I'm not, I try to be realistic with people because, you know, y'all got things to do, I got things to do, and I don't try to tell anybody anything unless I can get there.
I literally only live like, you go off that road and over that way, about, I don't know, 2 miles out that way.
Yeah.
If she got last night, like she was at this intersection, she was turning, and she got stuck right there.
Oh,
And then,
she didn't look up any towing companies? Because, I mean...
well, no, she called one, and they were, I don't know, they were out busy or something.
Do you know what company
And
it
then,
was?
yeah, the cops, they had the cops come over, and they pushed her from there all the way to here to get her out of the way. And I told her, I said, hey, I said, I'll run you home. I said, you're better off just calling in the morning. I said, right here, it's out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you a card, and I'll give you a couple of cards, and you can give it to her, so if she ever ends up in that problem again, she can call me.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Whoop. Can't walk. Here, I'll get you a card.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually live probably 10 minutes from here.
Okay.
I could have come out and got her last night.
Yeah, like I said, she was stuck over there. It was probably, I don't know, 11:30 or so.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll get it over there. It's going, in case she forgets, it's going to Route 42 Garage over in Mansfield. Okay. That's who she called. That's who called me. Okay. So we'll get it over there. He'll look at it. But and she just had the alternator replaced because she said she had the battery and the alternator just replaced over there.
Battery and alternator. And...
But if the battery's dead again, because some vehicles, not all, run off both. If the battery's no good, it'll still kill the vehicle. It don't just run off the alternator. It takes both for some reason. And then some, you know, you good with an alternator. But if they just replace both, either that or they didn't replace nothing. One of the two. But
yeah, like I said, she hadn't even had the car for 30 days yet. So,
yeah, that's what I said when I turned the corner. I said, oh, it's got a temp cab. She just bought this car.
yeah.
And she said they don't want to do nothing for her.
And that's what I told her. I said, you know, if I was her, I'd be bitching up the store.
Are they a buy here, pay here, or she had to actually get a loan?
She got a loan for it. Yeah, and that's what I said. They should be.
They should be paying for this.
Yeah, that's what I told her.
I mean, it'd be one thing if it was like a year later,
Yeah,
but
not even 30 days. That's bullshit.
yeah, because that's
She's pissed.
it was issued 2/27.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's only what, the 21st. So
Yep. Yeah, that's how I told her. I mean, I know it's the weekend, but yeah, she needs to call down there. I think she called them today.
yeah, she said they told her they weren't going to do nothing with it.
Yeah, I'd be down there Monday and
Throwing a
pushing up
fit.
storm.
But I don't know. I have to figure out something with her on the payment part because she seemed like she didn't have any money to pay. So I got to figure that out. So, but go from there. The guy is going to is a really good mechanic, so he should be able to run the problem down. So
Yeah, let me know if you can't figure out anything with her.
yeah, she asked if I could wait till Friday, and I told her that's fine. But I'm either gonna give her a break. Usually I charge $100 to go from here over to Mansfield, but I'll do it for her for 70 if she can get it. $70, save her $30. Try to help her out a little bit. You know what I mean? Try not to kill.
You want my number? I can give you my number if you can't figure out anything with her.
If I don't figure out anything with her, I'll probably just eat it. Let's see.
I'll give you I'm her dad.
Yeah.
I just try to get her. We told her not to buy this damn car, and she didn't listen to us. So we're trying to tell her to, like, you know, learn a damn lesson.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think she has. What's your number?
740
740
298
298
2155.
2155.
Yeah, I'm not going to stick you guys with the bill or anything like that. So, yeah, if you can't work anything out with her.
Yeah, well, I told her I'd give her to Friday. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, but like I said, my name's Josh. I'm her dad. So if you can't figure out anything with her, just let me know.
I will.
So,
I will, because I told her she can come up with the cash and just give me $70 because I usually charge 100, but
okay.
I'm trying to help her out. If I can help her out, then
Yeah.
not only that, I'm trying to find customers for life, not just customers here and there, you know, because everybody gets in a bad spot every now and then. So,
Yep.
but all right, I'll get it down there. I'll let them know. You're welcome. Be safe, man. All right. So a lot of that I won't put on there, but we're doing this. We're not doing it for free, but we will reduce it for her. I feel bad for her because she has a lot of. She just bought the car. I have nowhere to stick this, so she has nowhere. She has just bought the car. She hasn't even had it 30 days, and this is the second time I guess it's broke down on her. So we'll work with her. I'll give her a little bit of a discount. I may even go a little cheaper if I have to. I feel bad for the kid, but like he said, he told her not to buy the thing, and she bought it anyway. So we'll see how it goes. Let you know next week. All right, guys. So we'll see y'all at the drop.